Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this Hearthstone Mercenaries Heroic bounty guide, I'm going to take a look at the Vanndar Stormpike bounty in Alterac Valley. When you're fighting against Vanndar, you have limited time to succeed because after 5 turns Vanndar will complete his conquest of Alterac Valley and kill all of your mercenaries. Vanndar has 2 adds to Stormpike marshals which both die when Vanndar dies, and sometimes both of those marshals are going to attack at 3 speed on turn 1, so if you have a red on your opening team, that could take up to 100 damage. Vanndar is going to throw mercenaries back into your hand and prevent them from acting the following turn. So you typically want to have a highly synergistic team so that even if one gets thrown back to your hand, you can just bring in another. Vanndar also deals AoE damage that is lessened by the amount of damage Stormpike marshals have taken that turn, so AoE is pretty good in this fight. So overall, it's a burn fight, and burn fight means fire. The easiest way to beat Vanndar is with fire, and this is the party that I use. I am using Belinda with Lesser Water Elemental, Ragnaros with Blazing Rune, Baron Geddon with Mark of Conflagration, Antonidas with Syndico's Staff, Gigi eventually with Blazing Band, but I don't have that one yet, and finally Cookie with Appetizers to give everyone a bit more health. For the climb I use Belinda Ragnaros Geddon, the trusty fire comp, it's easy climb all the way to the boss, and at the boss fight I open with Belinda, Antonidas and Geddon, because if you open with Ragnaros, sometimes Ragnaros just dies on turn 1. If everything goes smoothly, Belinda, Antonidas and Geddon are actually able to take down Vanndar, but if they don't, then you have more fire mercs on the bench to bring into the fight. And this is what the fight looks like in action.
Do you take me for an ordinary maid?
Alright, so +1 cooldown ability didn't use, the 11 damage to enemy restore health to an ally. Out of my key, throw a random merc to the bench. So I want to prevent that from happening, which means that I want to attack with Vanndar here, so that Vanndar is going to be frozen. Then I want to give Vanndar some fire weakness. I want to push in a bit of Fireball, and I want to do Inferno. So let's go. Vanndar is frozen, so Vanndar cannot throw a mercenary back to the bench. And this turn Vanndar is going to use deal 75 damage to all enemies, reduced by the damage dealt to Stormpike marshals this turn. So now I am in a perfect position. Actually, I can just freeze Vanndar again, because I had a bit of extra health here. Even if I didn't, then the AoE on the marshals would mean that Vanndar's AoE is rather meaningless. Out of my keep again, but this turn Vanndar is going to be toast. Wow. And that's how you beat Vanndar. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and check out my Twitch channel.